amazing movie. Yeah, right, Warner Brothers. I'll believe it when I see it. But this probably is the last outing for Ed and Lorraine Warren, at least played by Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, who to me are the heart of this franchise. Although I would also say that's James Wan. And I think the franchise has suffered ever since he's decided to move back to producer. I can understand he can't direct these movies forever. But with all due respect to the directors that he has brought in, he hasn't brought anybody in as good as himself. But I do enjoy these films. I find them genuinely terrifying. They are based, at least originally, on true stories. Ed and Lorraine Warren were a real couple. And so let's take a look at this trailer. I'm excited to see it. This poster is very nice, by the way. I think that's an excellent poster. By the way, we don't talk about it enough. We talk about director and actor pairings all the time. And Patrick Wilson and James Wan are one of the, at least for a while there, they were quite the pair themselves. All right, so here's the trailer. That balloon looks like a demon already. I'm scared. All right, here we go.
Don't touch anything.
Why do they keep going in this room?
Everything you see in here is either haunted, cursed, or been used in some sort of ritualistic practice. Nothing's a toy.
I don't want to be in here. And look at all the toys.
Not even the toys.
I haven't seen that logo in a while.
How many cases you guys had?
Cases?
My name is Ed Warren, here with my wife Lorraine.
Maybe 1,000.
Ooh, it's a lot of ghosts.
Every case is different. Every family's different.
Oh, that was someone, I was a
Once
ghost.
we start, there's no going back. Anything can happen.
Oh. Throw it in the trash. Burn it. Oh, holy crap.
And most likely anything will.
I love the crawl. It's beautiful. Where do they find these beautiful old toys? Oh, this is... Wow, I apologize on my director statements.
Something's changed.
This is gonna be a big hit. I'm excited.
Something's different.
Ooh. Oh no!
Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. We cast you out. By the power of Jesus Christ.
Tell me, why is this case... Oh, it was their last, so that would be different. Did he kill one of them? Boy, they are, these toys.
We've been waiting so patiently for you.
James Wan, he gets a lot of money out of contortionists. He's like, give me all your contortionists. Experience it in IMAX. I'm there. Sure I will. Wow, I'm impressed. And as I said, the directing there was quite strong. Let's take a look at some of my favorite shots. So I really liked, hold on, I'm scrubbing through. I gotta find, this was cool. And by the way, not only cool, but extremely low budget. You're like, Bob, just stick your hand in that bunch of coal. Just chalk your, coal or charcoal your hands all up, and then just stick your hand there. Oh, it'll be really scary, but costs us absolutely nothing. Okay, charcoal is cheap. But I liked this shot. By the way, I like how 70s they look. Oh, I love it. Oh, they're really working those hairstyles and the coats too. You get a trench coat. You get a trench coat. The ill-fitting like 1970s trench coats. Hey, that's the best they could do at the time. We all saw how well Zendaya was tailored at the Met Gala. That was incredible. But there was one, I like this, by the way. That was beautiful. I actually recently, I don't want to tie anything that I have to this movie. To promote one of the earlier nun films, they sent me a portrait of the nun. And I opened it on camera. I have a video where I did that. And then I threw it away because I didn't want to own it because these movies freak me out so much. But there was one, that shot was stunning. I was really impressed with that. That was really well done. And again, these are dirt cheap visual effects. Oh, how much do you think some mirrors are going to cost us? I mean, it's just, this is one of the reasons that Hollywood likes the horror genre so much. You get so much bang for your buck at the box office. You can spend peanuts, but if you're good, if you're smart about it, you can make a lot of money off of it without having to spend tons of money on VFX. I'm sure there's some VFX here. The crawl, I love a good crawl. People don't use the crawl enough. Now, there's something else that I thought was really well directed. The shadow. It reminds me a little bit of Peter Venkman and his basement office in Ghostbusters. Remember that? It reminds me a little bit of that. I like that. It's cozy, but also absolutely terrifying. Oh, that's beautiful. That might be my poster frame for the trailer reaction. I like that shot. That's a great shot. Vera Farmiga's younger sister, in fact, in one of the previous films. So they invited the press to go to visit the real basement of the Warrens. I turned that down as well. I was like, I'm not going there. I saw the movies. That's my job, to see these movies and review them. I'm not going there. Are you insane? So I thought this was pretty good. I've seen a lot of crazy dolls, but having it in the mirror was pretty good. And, some of you don't like jump cuts, but I think they're extremely effective. Oh, that's going to haunt me. Oh. Okay. I'll be like, oh, get out of your ghost, but maybe on the way out. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's great too. Again, these are all so cheap. Just crazy makeup and an actor who's willing to go there. Oh. I have a friend once who freaked me out also with a similar crazy smile, and I wouldn't let them back in the room because I was so freaked out. I was like, you're too good at what you do. And that's great too. Where's their kid? Yeah, they have a daughter. Where is she? I don't blame her for not wanting to come home. She's like, you guys make it very difficult to come home. I'm curious to see why this would potentially be their last. And then I thought we'd get a cool look at the face of this demon, but I guess they felt they already did that. So it's just, crawling on the floor, which, I've seen that a lot. I'm a little over that stuff. And then they have the tape again at the end just for a minute. So I thought that was very, very strong. And I mean, the director here, Michael Chavez, really stepped up his game. I'm really impressed with this. And, Warner Brothers, poor, it's been so long. He's like, yes, forget my name. The Warner Brothers executive who went over to take over DC, remember? He got, Walter or something. He did really well. He built up the horror franchise for them, and they have It, and they have Welcome to Derry coming out later this year on HBO. Good for them for keeping horror going. That's a big thing for Warner Brothers, and The Conjuring is definitely one of their crown jewels, and I'm very impressed. I'm very, very impressed. I think it's great. But again, I think that it's Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson who are the heart and really sell this. Where's that shot that I liked of them walking in the street? That shot of them in the street, by the way? Yeah, here it is. This also reminds me a little bit of Mystic River with Sean Penn. A lot of good signaling to really classic films. So I thought that was excellent. I had a great time with that. Way better than I thought it would be. And kudos to a franchise that on its 9th entry can continue to up the bar and continue to reinvent itself. That's not easy to do. All right, so what did you think of the trailer? Are you excited to see this? Will you see it in IMAX? And do you have any of your own stories to share below with this franchise freaking you out as well? Thank you for watching with me. Subscribe today. And of course, as always, you can check out some more videos right now.